Everyone should have a chip on their shoulder. Keep it down to a manageable portion. When I first got involved in music, it was really fast for me. You know, I was a kid in Oklahoma. I had this video go up that was really overnight viral. And you know, I got a record deal with the biggest record label in the world, potentially. And when I was 15, my entire new life of everything that I had had completely decimated. I got dropped from my label. My manager quickly dropped me after that happened. So after having everything, at 15, I was sitting around going, well, no one's here anymore. And there were ways that I could have dealt with that. I was very split at the time. I was like, okay, you had a good run. Go back to Oklahoma, be normal, you know, like do your thing. But there was this devotion to stay with the music and to be patient with it too. And to just wait for the right time, wait for the right team, wait for everything to go on. Everyone should have a chip on their shoulder. Keep it down to a manageable portion, but it's about a confidence thing, you know. Saying, you know, screw all this stuff and all this industry BS. I'm gonna focus on the music and I'm gonna focus on the fans who've been with me, and we'll figure everything else out from there. So looking back, I'm proud that I stuck it through. This EP is kind of just like my reintroduction back into music, and to say, you know, now I'm a songwriter. I wrote all the records on the EP, and so to kind of reintroduce myself, but also to some people introduce myself for the first time. And it's important to me because it's been a long time in the making. People talk about all the time, they ask me, you know, what are you inspired by? As a songwriter, it's just life, you know, it's just going through stuff. Especially as an 18-year-old man. I just moved to LA. I'd been going back and forth from Oklahoma to LA since I was 12, but I permanently moved there in August. Stepping out, first time not living with, you know, seeing mom and dad every morning, and having a great sense of homesickness. That really inspired a lot of some of the EP, and also just, you know, relationships with people, relationships with my friends. There's a lot of my friends on this EP of just things I've gone through them. I want to prove to people that I'm a musician, that I can write my own songs, that when I sit down on a piano I can sing. Whether they like it or not, you know, that's up to them. But you know, there is this stigma, and there's this thing when you start out young in the industry. I mean, I've gotten a lot of doors shut on me, and I've gotten a lot of people who said, ah, no, like, you know, even when I came back to her, like, again, like, you know, the has-been word, like, it comes up, people are like, nah, we don't want to mess with you. And I'm like, okay, all good, let me prove it to you. Let me prove it to you that I can sing, that I can write music. And that will be my process forever. That's the chip on my shoulder, being like, okay, I'm competitive enough where I'm just gonna keep on making tunes and I'll prove it to you.